Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, get ready for a lighter and fresher energy coming in on May the 20th. We are entering Gemini season, but also the sign of Taurus is joining forces with the planet Saturn. So we're going to feel a more grounded energy within us, but also what's happening is this is giving us clarity. And because we are gaining clarity, we are now seeing the things that no longer align with us. So all of these things are going to come to an end. It all begins on May the 20th. I'm super excited about this. I wanted to know what we all need to know around this energy. So I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to get right into it. All right, Leo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this energy. So we're going to start here with a Spirit Animal card. This is going to be your animal guide over the next couple of weeks, and it's coming to you with a message today. So we are getting the owl, observation. Look at that. How many of you are seeing owls in your life? This is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So its message to you is you are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. So once again, you are being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. So this is where you want to take a step back and not emotionally react to anything. Instead, you want to take an active observer approach to a situation here. There's something that you might not be seeing, and when you're in a place of quiet and you're watching instead, you see a lot of things that you haven't seen before. Okay, so yeah, that's what Spirit is asking here. So we have the Queen of Cups. There is an expansion, a lot of growth that is coming into your life, and this is where Spirit is wanting you to focus on your own garden and not other people's gardens. So that is the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Wands. What is going on? This just happened with the Cancer. Okay, masculine, feminine energies coming through here. Feminine, masculine energies. So this is a very grounded card. You are meant to stay stable and centered in your own energy. Focus on the things that are important for you right now and do not allow distractions to get the best of you. Okay, so the King of Wands, we have the Devil card. So you may be distracted. Maybe there's energies that are interfering with you creating something stable for yourself. Okay, so this is where Spirit wants you to recognize what the devil energy in your life is. This could be energy vampires. Okay, now the Devil card is a major arcana card. That means this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. You know what? I feel someone is frustrated out there. It's almost like you tried something and it didn't work out. It's an energy that almost feels angry. I don't know if any of you are experiencing anger around something recently, but that's definitely coming up as an emotion right now. So before I begin, I just want to mention that we all live a different life experience. So these cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so you want to stay balanced right now. The areas of your life that feel unstable are the areas that you're meant to focus on creating balance around, right? You don't want to leave them last minute because there's something that is building here. And I feel it's building because this is gaining power from distracting you. This distraction can come in quite in many different ways, and I feel that this is it is a definite distraction. What is this distraction for you, Leo? Is it your cell phone? Is it the internet? Is it social media? Is it a person? They want you to recognize this. They're bringing it into your awareness. Some of you know what this distraction is. It could be an addiction, whatever this is. Let's just talk about this first, because it's hijacking the Queen of Cups here. And I feel it's because this energy is incredibly strong. It has, Spirit is saying that this energy has kept someone captive out there for a very long time. And maybe you're at a point in your life where you're wanting to or about to break free from this. And I feel you're meant to do that at this time, especially if you're feeling that. And you're meant to actually look for support or assistance, maybe professional assistance, in releasing this energy in your life. The distractions, though, are a lot here for some of you Leos out there. I feel that whatever these distractions are, you actually have the ability to keep them at bay. You are the guardian of your own energy. You're the gatekeeper of your energy. So when you see this kind of energy invading your energetic space, distracting you from your energetic space, from your own garden, they want you to recognize it and put some healthy boundaries up it. Get it out of your energetic space, especially if it's bothering you, especially if it's affecting your health, your body, your mind, right? Yeah, I'm getting addictions coming through. I'm getting alcohol, smoking, processed foods, all the things that aren't good for us. Right, so perhaps this is what you're focusing on, is releasing this energy. That's why I'm feeling it so much, Leo. Because you're focusing on clearing your body temple. Okay, so internet, online stuff. There's something here that is interfering with the filter that you are wearing, the filter that you are interpreting your reality through. It's interrupting with that filter. So perhaps there's something that might be manipulating you or influencing you without you being aware of it. Spirit is bringing things into your awareness, especially related to the devil energy. This could be a person. It just feels like you might be feeling trapped in something, or you're trying to find a way out because this is too tempting, or is tempting. It might not be too tempting. It feels mixed up as well. I'm just getting someone that is this way and that way. Upside down, like it just feels a bit confusing, this card. And I don't know if you've been feeling like your body has been burning, or your skin has been burning, or maybe you spilled some water and burned your hand in some way. Like I'm getting like intensity here with this, and I feel that Spirit is calling you to ground yourself, because the planet Saturn is coming through this card right now. So Spirit is saying ground yourself in whatever kind of energy, whatever it is you're experiencing, because it feels like a fire raging. This is why I was getting anger coming in. I feel the anger is coming through the devil card, right? If you're feeling anger within you, or like it's also a passionate energy. So it could be a dark, passionate energy coming through, and balancing this out. It's almost what they're showing me, someone grabbing a fire extinguisher and taking the fire out. A lot of different things going on here with this card for you today, Leo. I actually did a reading for you today before I started this one, and I realized I didn't hit the start button on my camera. I did the entire reading and I went to go turn it off, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even recording it. So some of you might be having that kind of experience in your life as well, right? So that's what's been happening with your energy here recently. So there's things that are happening, or maybe not happening. And maybe there's something that you were doing, but it didn't work out. And this is in the background here. What is this for you? You're meant to release it. You're meant to become aware of it. Okay, what is this in your life? You can share with me in the comment section below. And you know what the other thing I'm seeing here is? An energy vampire, someone that is draining you. And I'm getting parents, because we have the king and the queen here, something to do with your parents. Maybe this is some sort of a habit, a value, a belief that you've been carrying, feeling trapped in, because you were told that it was true to you. It was true for you. But maybe you're having this internal battle, or you're releasing and letting go of this energy and replacing it with something else. Perhaps you're having difficulty with it because this keeps creeping back in. It's a sticky energy. And sometimes we have to put a little extra effort in to release it and let it go. But know that you are someone who's very capable of releasing whatever this is that is trying to distract you from having the experience you're desiring to have. Okay, remember, you are connected to the energy of abundance. All right, we are all human beings are connected to the energy of abundance. All we have to do is clear our energetic space of forces or energies that don't belong to us, that don't resonate with us, right? We are the guardians of our soul. Okay, so they want you to take responsibility here and clear out some of that energy, darker forces, darker shadows, dark energies. I'm getting somebody that resembles this energy in your life, and you're meant to create some healthy boundaries or even cut the cord on that relationship, because this energy will continue to interfere in your life if you don't put some boundaries, Leo. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups. So this is the energy of love, nurture, and care. And Spirit is calling you to put this energy towards yourself right now. The amount of energy you've been putting into other people, projects, or things, they want you to put that energy back into yourself as well. Your physical body needs it. It needs you to love, like give yourself some love. Self-care here is going to be so, so important for you, Leo. And everything is going to work out fine. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of stress or worry, feeling like maybe things aren't going to be okay. And Spirit is letting you know right now that they are with you, that everything is going to be okay. So release that weight, that stress, that worry that you're carrying. Let that go. You're going to be okay. All right, every experience we are having, we are meant to go through that experience. I know sometimes life is unfair, but this unfair experiences is what's building you, is what you're evolving through. And sometimes we forget to come back to ourselves, come back to our home and take care of ourselves. We kind of float around in energies, distracted, things interfere, and it disconnects us from us. So what Spirit needs you to do right now is bring yourself back to your body, to this present moment, to the here, to the now. And allow yourself to connect with what's actually real in your life. They want you to tap into your spirit mind as well, because Spirit is communicating to you through you coming back to yourself. They want you to nurture your own garden and not gardens of others. This is really hard to do when we're supportive, when we're someone who expresses love, that wants to be there for family and friends. Perhaps there's somebody there that is taking extra energy for you and you feel that it's actually depleting your energy or not making you feel good. There's like a pattern around this. And Spirit is, maybe you're recognizing it, but definitely Spirit is communicating to you something through a reflection of what this person's behavior is. That's really interesting. There's something that they're showing you here. And I feel they're showing you that you don't deserve to be treated like that. Okay? And healthy boundaries are hard. I deal with keeping healthy boundaries up, and I have such a big heart. I'm so empathetic. And I don't like it when other people have to go through pain or have to experience anything negative. Especially if it's family. So I have a hard time keeping those boundaries up, and I feel bad. And it happens every time I say no and I keep my boundaries up. So you might be facing the same thing, and just stay strong. Spirit is asking you to stay strong and grounded. Okay, they're supporting you. You are safe and protected. Now, we've got growth happening here. There's a lot of abundance coming into your life, and they want you to open and receive this energy rather than being distracted and having this in the way of this. This is what's happening. Is here you are in this energy of abundance, and here comes this energy that's blocking you from it. So this is what Spirit wants you to be aware of, so you can clear the path and see what this is and actually experience it. So if you're finding that life feels a little bit dull, a little bit dark, this is where you are now aware that, okay, my life experience feels dark. So what is it? How am I interpreting the reality I'm living? Am I looking at it? This has to do with your mindset. How are you choosing to experience your world? Are you choosing to be in a negative energy, in an energy of scarcity, in an energy of worry, of doubt? Or are you in the energy of abundance and love and choosing to experience that and actually vibrating in that energy? Because the minute you do that, then your subconscious starts to show you that stuff, because both exist. the dark exists, so do the light. So I feel that Spirit is showing you the light through you coming back to yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, right? You're going to see that things start to shift. Remember, we are a source of light in the world. If we're not taking care of our own light, our vessel, then how are we meant to take care of everything else? So this is why it's important that you come back to yourself. So this Queen of Cups is actually you filling your own cup, you taking care of your energy, renewing and rejuvenating. I'm getting expansion somewhere. So I feel some of you have taken your power back. You've released these energies. And I feel that you should, I hope you're really proud of yourself and you're giving yourself a pat on the back. It's an accomplishment to release energies and be in an experience that is full of love. It's different than what that was. It's not like a fire burning. It feels like, maybe you felt like you were in hell for a long time and you finally came out and you're building this beautiful experience for yourself. Creating harmony within yourself and working in harmony with other energies. This is you working with the light and the dark together and channeling it out as light. This is you who's here to not compare or compete with anyone either. This is you who's here to take your rightful place in the world, to take your throne, right? So you're not here to compete. You are not here to compare. You are here to rule your reality. So Spirit is asking you to rule your reality, to take onus and responsibility for your soul here on earth, and to create a life that feels aligned to you. This is why we're all here. Life is interesting, isn't it? I remember when I was working, from a young age, I've always wanted to have a home business. And it's always been my dream. And since I was 16 years old, I've been trying to create a home business. Many different things. I published a magazine, all kinds of things. And life took me on a wild roller coaster ride. But here I am. I feel like I'm in this place in my world right now. Life is growing. It is beautiful. I have my challenges. I feel, the energy of abundance. Sometimes we have challenges within the energy of abundance, right? And we don't want to allow those challenges to interfere with the abundance we're seeking. So it's important that working on balance and staying grounded within your own energy, it's important that you stay connected to that, because this is where you're going to experience what you're desiring to experience, no matter what is going on in your life. Our life experience, everything that is going on externally to us, we can't control that. We can't control other people. What we can control is ourselves and the way we show up within the experiences we're having, right? So how are you showing up in your world? Are you showing up as a boss, as the ruler of your reality, or are you showing up as something else, someone else? So again, Spirit is aligning you to you here, to your power. You're very capable of acquiring this position in your life. And leadership, authority here, you are the authority of your life. They want you to take on a leadership role in your own life. Maybe you're finding yourself rising as a leader somewhere in your life. And the energy, this theme is going to be around you. So you might be seeing things like this already playing out in other people's lives. Maybe you're seeing an energy like this on TV in a TV show or a movie. The theme is there. And, rulers. I don't know if you watched something recently, Ben-Hur is coming up, and other stories. Like I'm also getting, what is the new version? I forget what it is, of Ben-Hur. It's, oh my gosh, I'm sorry everyone. Sometimes I get these movies, I get the images in my mind and I forget the name of the movie and the person, but he's also in a chair. Gladiator. That is the movie, Gladiator. So and that's the energy I'm getting here, is of those masculine energies in the world. That is really interesting. So some of you might be resonating with that. And someone here is seeing very clearly what it is you desire to create in your life. You are committing to this and you're nurturing this dream. I'm seeing someone who is alongside another person. I'm definitely getting masculine, feminine energy. So a power couple vibe here, working together, creating an empire. This doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This could be a friendship or just a regular business partnership. Coming together, or maybe, just maybe, some of you might be experiencing this toxic energy within a relationship. It's interfering with you and someone else. The dynamics here. something has changed. And maybe this change has come in for a little while, and Spirit is bringing it into your awareness that this is lurking in our relationship and our connection, and we need to work on clearing that out, right? So not being emotionally charged, rather grounding and centering yourself, working through the situation with love towards yourself, but also taking action and not being passive around it. Okay, so I'm getting someone that doesn't know what to do, feels lost. This is where, if you're feeling lost, we have an unfolding that is happening. So if you're feeling lost, it's time to receive the support that you need around that. So you're meant to do your own research to look for information. So perhaps there's somebody in your community or someone that you can speak to, like a professional, that might be able to help you in some way. So to get that help. I'm also getting something with your parents here, Leo. What's happening here with your parents? There's an energy that is out of balance here, and it's meant to come together. If it's meant to come together, like there's some sort of a shift in dynamics here, and I can't pinpoint it because there's so many of you out there, and there's so many different scenarios this can play out. And I'm getting some sort of toxic or belief system or pattern that you picked up from your parents. And I feel this is being reflected to you. So perhaps you're spending time with your parents and you're starting to recognize, like, oh my gosh, I do that too. There's this awareness around it. Or someone is saying to you, you're just like your mom, or you're just like your dad, or you've been here, like something to do with your childhood. And it's definitely coming to the surface. So this is going to end. All of this ends here. Any kind of energy related to this. This is what's happening here. There's a lighter, brighter energy coming in. Spirit is opening the doors, but it's coming through your own energy by you coming back to yourself, stepping in your power. Healing as well. There's major healing coming up here through this. And the owl, observation. Active observing of situations, right? So the Sacred Forest Oracle is the bonus deck for today. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today, Leo. So let's see what it is that they're wanting to share with you today. So we are getting Ancient Oak Tree Strength. You have a lot of strength, my friend. Spirit is reminding you it's time to tap into that inner strength. It means you got to put a little bit more energy and effort into something that you are facing. And to stay within your own home. Look at that. There's a home here. This oak tree is a home for someone. Your strength is your home. So the number 2 is on this card. This could be a number that you're seeing somewhere in your life. And I'm getting 2 days around this card, everyone. So walking softly into the forest, you can hear the deep, sonorous voice of the oak. When the great oak spirit speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages seep into your soul and can be felt in the core of your being. This card represents standing strong in your truth, Leo. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guile or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overly declare its power, it just is. There may be a blockage in your life or one sooner to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand as well. So believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones for success. So your obstacles, whatever it is that you're facing, are stepping stones for you in the future to your success. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says to you today, you are wise and strong beyond measure, Leo. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth, my friends. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. All right, so that is the ancient oak spirit for you. We're going to go ahead and close off with an angel number, one that you might be seeing already. So let's see what they want to share with you through this. So we are getting here 888. Look at that. Some of you are going to resonate with this. This might have to do with a birth date, right? So 888, the message for you is a lot of money is coming your way, Leo. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. We have some keywords here as well. So karma is in the air here. Karma is definitely floating around in your lives. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Energies here. So 888, everyone. This is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for spending some time with me today. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.